What's up? What's up? We're back again. Another video with your boy. Yeah, man. So today, as you see, what we're going to talk about, numbers. Numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie, man. I've been doing the math lately and shit, just ain't adding up. Yeah, because you ever got paid and you realize it just ain't enough? That's kind of what happened right here. I got my paycheck as usual and boom. Took 2 weeks to get here and in 2 minutes. It's like, what do you got to show for it? Shout out to my man Dante London. If you don't know who Dante London is, you need to go check him out on YouTube, man. This dude dropping fire right now. This dude giving us all the sauce, showing us the way. Respect to the dude, man, because without him, I don't know. I mean, I did plan on doing 2 videos a week, but the motivation never hurts. You know, I said I wanted to do 100 videos this year. I'm new in the game. Just starting to create content. So it's good when you have someone who you could look up to and learn from. So my man Dante, he's a new content creator, but he's blowing up right now. It's like he's trending on YouTube. His videos are getting so many views, likes, everyone's like, yeah. Dude's figured it out, man. And I love his vibe, man. I could rock with him. You feel me? So, yeah, shout out to Dante. And while I was checking out a couple of Dante's videos, you know, I actually got turned on to DoorDash as well. Big respect to DoorDash because she's another person that's doing it big in her own way. Man, between Dante and DoorDash, they lit a fire in me. Now I'm hooked. I was already watching a lot of YouTube content, you know. YouTube's so big nowadays. I mean, I don't know about anybody else, but I ain't got no cable right now. I ain't got no extra money to, you know, it's so expensive. Why do you need cable? You could stream everything straight on YouTube. So, yeah, but I've been tuning into Dante and DoorDash. And DoorDash actually, she just started a 30-day challenge. So the goal of this challenge is we want to drop 1 video a day, every day for the month of February. Timing is everything, man. See, February is the perfect time. It's the second best month, right after January, the best month. January, like I said, it's that month where you get your mind right, you get in gear, you get focused, you commit. So February is the follow-up month. You know, so you don't fall off. So yeah, shout out to DoorDash for you know, getting that going. I'm done. I accept the challenge. I was gonna drop a video yesterday, but after putting in, I worked a double. I worked 6 hours in the day on my regular gig, on my side gig, and I came in and did 8 hours in the night here on the night job. So I wanted to drop a video last night, but I contemplated and I decided, you know what? Let me drop it today while my mind's fresh. You know, and have more energy and yeah. So, but I'm all in. A video a day. Appreciate you guys for just giving us the sauce, showing us the way. You know, like how we could condense 5 years of work into 1 or 2 year. You know, because we ain't trying to be no overnight success. We know YouTube is a grind. But if we could condense 5 years into 1 or 2, oh man, that would save us a whole lot of time and energy and sweat and tears, and just get us to the back quicker, man. Because we all in this thing, like, I know what I'm here for. Yeah, I want to impart knowledge. Yeah, I want to share my wisdom. But at the same time, right now, I'm broke. I ain't scared to say it, man. Right now, as I say, I just got paid, and that paycheck is already dead. Done gone. $1,400 straight to the landlord. I worked 2 weeks to get that, and in 2 minutes, nothing to show. So what you think? You gotta find other ways to make some side money, some extra money. I done work in 2 jobs. I'm invested in this business. What we trying to do, you know, this mushroom thing. Been doing that for years. So any extra income is always handy. Always comes in handy. Feel me? I started out my YouTube journey, like I said, last week. I did a couple videos, and then by the end of the week, I noticed my phone stopped working. The screen was already cracked, and it was already kind of giving me trouble, but you know how life is. Shit always happens right when, like, so, you know, right at the end of the month, when all the bills are due, boom, now I ain't got no phone. Oh, man, so what am I gonna do? I took it to the store. They said it's like $250 to repair that thing. I'm like, what? I'm gonna have to do without a phone for a couple of days. And then the bill was due literally the same day. The phone stopped working. Talk about my luck. I'm like, I ain't even bothered to like, what am I gonna pay the bill for if I can't see nothing on the phone? I can't use the phone. So it's just gonna have to stay off for a couple of days, man. You feel me? It's the first in a while, but like I said, I'm here at the office / work, where I, you know, if I gotta make some calls, I could, you know, I had to call a couple people this morning. I had to, you know, return some calls. That's a good thing about having, you know, one of my last videos I talk about the benefits of having a job while starting a business. So I was able to come, use the work phone, return some calls. Another thing is I was even having trouble getting, because you know everything's synced on your phone. Everything's saved on your phone, all the passwords, everything. So when I was trying to use this iPad to get into my email, oh, we have to send you a verification. You know, when you have that 2-factor authentication thing. Good thing I use this work computer a lot, so it remembered me. So I was able to log on from work without having to verify anything from my phone, because like I said, I can't even see or do anything. I can't type, nothing on my phone. It's like useless right now. So I was able to get into my email from here at work and then take that 2-factor authentication off. Because I was even worried, like, how am I going to upload my YouTube videos? I'm like, man, I might just have to record them and have them stored up on my phone, on the iPad, and then when I get the phone fixed where I could log back into my email and everything, log into my YouTube, I'd be able to upload the videos. But it worked out for me. So no excuses. Now I could upload a video a day and keep up with the challenge. So things work out. You just got to commit, man. Once you commit and you decide, hey, this is what I'm going to do, it's going to work out. You ain't got to worry. It's going to work out. I've proved that many times. Just got to commit. Say, yeah, this is what I'm about to do, and this is what I'm going to do. So, I'm on YouTube, and This is where I'm going to spend all my free time right now. I was already consuming a lot of content, so it's time for me to give back. Rather than me sitting down, I mean, I'll still be consuming content because I get inspiration from others, I learn from others. YouTube is a big part of what, helps me to, like, I can't afford to go to college right now, so anything I need to know, YouTube University. Yeah, so I don't even bother with like Instagram and Facebook too much anymore. For what? It's like literally a soft porn site. All they're doing is just like corrupting your mind. It's just all fake, man. It's so doctored, and all the content is just like cosmetic and filtered. Like you look at the girls, it's all like everyone's just that moment, you capture that image, that split second. You feel me? It's like, yeah, you could trick the world, but with YouTube, it's more personal. You're here with me. I'm here with, like, I'm just here chatting to you guys, and so it's harder to like, it's easier to be authentic here. Be your real self. It works out better for you too when you're your real self. And that's part of the sauce that Dante and Dodash be dropping. Just be yourself, man. Just show us just like your normal routine. People will resonate with that. There'll be somebody that will relate to you. There'll be somebody who could say, hey, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like, when I watch their videos, it's like they're actually talking to me sometimes. So, yeah, man, it's... Right now, I spend all my time on LinkedIn and YouTube. Those are my two platforms that I'm focused on right now. I ain't got time, like I said, for Instagram or Facebook too much. I'm trying to get on the TikTok trend, but I just haven't caught on yet. I'm not gonna say why. I know it's for the young kids or whatever. I mean, I'm not gonna, not for the young kids, you know what I mean, but yeah, we got to get on everything, man. They're all the platform. They're all free, so why not take advantage? It's there for us. I mean, you still want to attract that audience, right? Those are the people who could learn from us, right? Those are the people who we want to show the light, help pass on some of what we've experienced, of what we've learned over the years, to help them on their journey. So, yeah, man, I just think YouTube is the way to go. When somebody hits that subscribe button, they really rock with you. They really want to hear what you're saying, what you're doing. They want to get into that mind. See, with Instagram, it's trust me, I know there's a lot of fake bots and Russian followers, and nothing wrong with being Russian. Don't get me wrong. It's just like I'm saying, it's very cloudy. Those waters get very cloudy, man. It's hard to tell the real from the fake sometimes. Feel me? YouTube gives us that personal connection. So you just got to get with it, man. Figure it out and tap in. This is the future. This is the way to go. Just keep bringing the videos, man. Consistency. That's the level we're on right now. Eventually, we'll dive into our niche, and we'll get more sector focused. But for now, it's just consistency. Getting comfortable in front of the camera, because this is not my routine, you know. But I could do it. It's nothing hard. I'm just sitting here reasoning, talking. I'll go back and listen to this a couple times and, try to figure out how I could improve my delivery. And sometimes you know what you want to say, but it just don't come out right or the way you wanted it to, and then you know you in your mind you're like, oh man, I should have probably said it like that. So, but we get better at it. We ain't giving up. As you see, the topic of the video, numbers don't lie, man. Numbers don't lie. Consistency. And why I chose that topic was because, like I said, we're doing the 30-day challenge. That's one thing. And while I was taking in a couple of DoorDash videos, there were some numbers that kept coming up. There were two numbers that came up that were speaking to me directly. In one of her videos, she talked about how much income she's made to date since her channel has gotten monetized. She said something like 29,000 something. But that number is exactly what I made last year on my job, working for 12 months, 40 hours a week, 52 weeks for the year, man. Like exactly the same amount I made for the whole year on my job, bro. So it was like, what? If you could make that just doing YouTube videos, so if I can make that extra, I'm not saying we're going to quit our job tomorrow, because we know this YouTube money is going to take a while to come, but man, if I'm working hard to make 30K and I could just, you know, it's almost like passive income. So, and then she mentioned another number in one of her more recent videos. I think it was like 10 days ago. She was talking about like a revenue update, and then she mentioned she probably did like $3,000, 31. I remember that. I think it was $3,131.31 was the exact number, or the revenue that she made. I don't remember exactly what the numbers are or for what exactly. I mean, I could go back and watch the videos, or you could watch them yourself. But that 31 was literally like 3 and 31, because I'm here sitting down looking at my calendar, circling dates, planning my trip to Oregon, planning my move, planning when am I going to put my 2 weeks in, when am I going to be done with this 9-to-5 life. Well, not completely with this place, let's say that. Because we know we're always going to have to work. We're not running from work. We're not lazy. We're not trying to not work a job. But this place, I think I've just been here too long, man. I've done my time. I gotta focus on growing my business. We could always get another side job anytime, you know. There's always hustles, but yeah, man. And the date that I was looking on the calendar was actually March 31st, because funny enough, yesterday was Groundhog Day. I don't know if you guys be into, I mean, I watch the news every now and then, and that Puxatani, I can't even say his name, but that groundhog from Pennsylvania, that does they do the Puxatani fill, and they say if he sees his shadow, or if he doesn't see his shadow, it's going to be 6 more weeks of winter. Well, it's going to be 6 more weeks of winter. So I literally went on my calendar and I was counting 6 weeks from now, and I did the math, I planned everything out, spoke with my business partner. I was like, okay, man, listen, this is the day. This is when I'm going to be in town. This is when I'm coming. Yeah. So I think my last day here is going to be March 31st. But I've said that many times. I've said that. I've circled many dates on the calendar before. I've you know, I've committed. I've said, oh, this is going to be my last week. And I've counted down many times. And I've gotten excited and say, oh, yeah. And then I'm still here. But I realize if I don't do it now, man, I'm going to get stuck again. Because then the next milestone to look forward to, I'm going to sit here and be like, oh, well, I'm almost at My vacation is just around the corner. I just got to ride out a couple more months, and then I get paid vacation. And it used to be 2 weeks paid vacation. Now I don't even get 2 weeks anymore. It's 1 week now. So it's like, man, you got to do what you got to do, bro. You've been telling this your partner, you come in, you know, you ain't got no excuses anymore. The cold weather is done. You got to be over there, man. You got to get going. Winter's over. So I think the time has come. Me and them gonna part ways on good terms, you know. So that's just it, man. I'm just trying to ride it out 6 more weeks, put my 2 weeks in, and that's it. That's it. Focus on my YouTube channel. Focus on my business. We'll always be making money. We could always get a job anywhere. But it's time for me to move out west. Oregon, here I come. You know, we'll always have roots in Florida. We'll always come back to Florida. We always have the farm here. I'm not like shutting the farm down here. But we already got this up and running, so I could leave someone in charge and dip out for a month or 2 and get that going. And then, you know, eventually I'll be back and forth. That's the plan. That's the goal. So thank you so much, Dodash, because those numbers, man, when you talked about those numbers, I know everybody's numbers are going to be different. What you're making is not necessarily what I'm going to be making because your niche is different. You know, RPM, CPM, all that stuff. Everybody's topics and advertisers is going to pay different, and your audience is different from mine. Yeah, we get that. But just seeing the potential, seeing what's possible, seeing the opportunity, it's exciting. Just thinking about coming into work today to do this video, man, is exciting. Not coming to work so I could do my YouTube video. I don't know if you noticed, but my background it might not look different, but I'm in a different location right now. They got something else going on in my old studio, so I don't know how long before or if I'll get to go record in that room again. But yeah, we make do with what we have. You know, there's benefits to having the 9 to 5. It's quiet. You know, I got the Wi-Fi. I can do my thing. Ain't nobody bothering me. Ain't nobody else here. I'm the only person here. There's maybe a couple guests in the hotel. Maybe like 4 or 5 people. That's it. So I gotta do what I gotta do, man. I gotta get out of this place, because if I don't, like I said, it's gonna be 10 years. And then 10 years will turn to 20 years. And then that's it, man. Your life. That would be the story of your life. Shit. So, man. 6 weeks. 6 more weeks. 8 weeks in total, but 6 weeks till, you know. And we're definitely going to make a video on that. Man, I can't do it any longer, man. I done gave him 10 years of my life, bro. 10 years. And I realized, man, I'm losing because I ain't even, like, not even any benefits. I ain't got no insurance here. No pension plan. No 401k. No retirement plan. Nothing. Just working every day. Getting paid $17 an hour. $600 a week. After tax. And like I said, by the time like one paycheck goes straight to rent, it still ain't even enough because I have to pull money from my other check to you know, to get to the. I'm telling you, man, it's rough. It's rough in America right now, man. Times are changing though. You know, it's like if you don't realize, it's a different game right now, bro. You can't depend on a 9 to 5. It's a different time right now. So mean, you kind of even look stupid right now working a job right now because look at it, man. I mean, I'll have to go into this some more in another video, but these jobs are not livable, man. They weren't meant to be livable wages. They're not sustainable. These jobs were meant to be like stepping stone jobs. Like for college students looking a little extra income until they get their degree and they move into a career. You see, this is not a I entered this job thinking I was starting a career. But it's just a job, bro. You got to treat it like a job. If you have a career, now that's a different thing. If you're getting paid like 100, 200K a year, yeah, that's something different. But these dead-end jobs, the system is corrupt, man, because the people who they get to do these jobs, and then you got the people who don't want to do these jobs, and then they could stay home, collect the government assistance, live pretty much for free, and living better than you, working hard every day. Or you pretty much on the same, you're both on the same level. The only difference is you're working hard every day. You're getting up early every morning, coming in late every day. Your body's tired. You're mentally exhausted. So I think I'll touch on that some more in my next video. We'll talk about, some of the effects of these tariffs. And we'll talk about immigration. Because I'm an immigrant, man. I could relate to that topic. I could, I feel their pain, man. It's a struggle, but at the same time, this is not 20 years ago, man. If you notice, you go in McDonald's right now, there ain't even nobody sitting in McDonald's. There ain't nobody, like, you can't have, the jobs aren't there to sustain people coming in. Like, AI is taking over pretty much half of the jobs, and then the jobs just aren't there, man. So what are we gonna do? It's a rough situation we in, bro. The system is corrupt because, but we'll talk some more about that next video. Thank you for staying with us, and as I said, appreciate everybody who locked into the channel, and look forward to my next video. We should drop one tomorrow, so